this session. So today I'm going to talk about this JDBC integration with serverlet. Hmm? So people, you have to say yes, no, right, immediately. So I'm just starting with, so this is my sign up page. I'm setting username, password, email, mobile, and salutation, right? But in the table which we created yesterday, in that table, you need to cubico, right? You need to see in this table, we have salutation or not. Can you see this? No salutation. We have name, email, password, and name means username, right? Password, email, mobile, salutation. So instead of salutation, what we can take? Sir, you have to reply. Instead of salutation, we can take address. Allow me, right?
Yes, Nagendra.
Is
Uh,
allowed.
yeah. So what you can do is here we have address. No, not address. Text area, right? For because text area is there, and you can take 3 rows and column is fine. Leave it for now. And name equals to address. If you have any question query, let me know, please. So let's see how it looks like. Can you see this? It's looking very bad. In order to make it beautiful, you can use this CSS, right? Let's see after that how it looks like. Wow. And here we have to make it address. Anybody have any question queries so far? This data
For the
salutation, I'm not interested because I don't have column in database, right? That's why I moved it. Hello, everyone.
Yes, Nagendra.
So once you enter username, password, email, mobile, everything we have to save in database. Clear? So my friend, you know it, right? When you click on the sign up button, which action is called?
first
I'm confused. Anybody can help me for that? This one.
sign up is
Sign
called.
up.
Yeah, this sign up servlet is called, and let's see what this servlet is supposed to do. If you go to this servlet, where it is, yeah, sign up. You see, yep, it is called. So here, what you are reading username, password, email, and here now we need to read address, not salutation, right? Say yes, you are following me. Yes, following you.
Yes.
Salutation is replaced by address. Do you think like this in sign? Fine. Like here, I'm just adding my data into in-memory database, right? But here we can write the logic. What man?
Logic.
Right? Logic for what? To push data into
To
database.
the database.
That's it. Oh, you would say JDBC programming? Yes, we are going to do JDBC programming, but the code which we are writing is very, very bad code. Clear? Don't show to anybody, right? Unless and until I ask you to show. Why I'm doing bad programming? Because if you do, good programming, your code will become complex, right? For now, I don't want to do that. Agree? Don't show this code. Otherwise, people will say, "Hey, who has written this code? He does not know anything." Got it?
Yes.
Somebody say like this, you say, "Yeah, I know." So I'm using try catch, sir. Why? Because if any issue comes, we will come to know. That's why. And here you can write e.print stack trace. Print stack trace, print the complete information about the error which comes. So your plan is you have to push your data into database. Already we wrote the code, right? Hello, this data is coming. Code is there. Allow me to copy paste. This code is there, right? So I can I can copy all this code. Somebody saying, yeah, go ahead and copy, please. So sign up servlet. In this servlet, I copy all the code from there, right? Even try catch was there. No need to write it again. Mahesh, this
Yeah.
code was there, sir. This code was there, and this code was pushing all the data in database, right? Already it was there. I copied it, right? Yep. Now what I need to do, sir? Like whatever hard coded value is there, Mahesh Kumar, right? You can replace with this username. Make sense?
Yes, sir.
So I'm doing nothing. Whatever code was there yesterday, if you want, I can explain you again, right? This is the query. This is loading the driver. This
Again,
will
Nagendra. Once more.
yeah, please. In JDBC programming, we have certain steps. First step is write the query. insert into table and columns. This query is clear to you, or shall I explain the query as well?
Oh, it's clear. Thank you.
Okay. Then we are loading the driver. Driver is a basically mediator between your Java code and database. So this driver will convert your JDBC call into a database call. And this is the fixed code, right? Driver manages a class and connection is the static method, and it is used to connect to the database. Which database? DB. And which IP it is running on local machine. Local machine means this IP. In real life, you can replace with the IP. Okay. I can show you, right, in AWS and all. Don't worry about it. This is called protocol
Hey
to be
Nagendra,
used.
can you show us where you kept the driver?
Driver, very nice. Actually, driver comes it comes with jar file. Where driver is in jar file, and this jar file we place inside webinf lib folder. You see?
Yeah, okay.
Hello. Your question is from where this driver is coming from. I said it is coming from this library jar file. Jar is a bundle of classes. You know, when you make the jar, if you develop some utility, right, and you want somebody else should use it, what you will do? You will make a jar of your code. That's it. Bundle. Hmm? Yeah. So this is the protocol, and this is the IP of the database. This is the port number on which your database is running, right? Hello. Soon I will give you the exposure on Docker, right? Docker container and all. Make sense?
Yes,
This is
sir.
your username and this is the password of username and password to access the database. Nice. After that, you will get a connection. Connection is nothing. It's just a pointer to the database. Clear? If your database is down, port number is wrong, username, password is wrong, you will not be able to make the connection. Once connection is created, then you are using prepare statement. For what purpose? To compile the query. Are you following me? You are compiling this query. After compilation of the query, you will get an object of prepare statement. See, after compilation of the query, with the help of prepare statement, you have to set the values on this placeholder, right? So you are saying, hey, query, on first parameter, what I'm going to set is string, and that is username. Second, password. Hello. Third one is, you see, oh, second one is email. I'm sorry. You have to match it, right? Yep. Third one is password. Please speak. And then, in this, oh, we don't have mobile number, right? Tell me, we don't have column for it, so you can ignore it, right? Or you have to increase one column in the table. I don't have that time. Okay, so can I ignore it if you don't mind? Or somebody saying no, we are very serious. Oh, we are very serious. So I'm just appending this mobile with the email ID. Is okay with you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, mobile and email I'm just saving in the same column in database. Last one is address. And then, oh my JTC programming, right? Everything is done. Fire the query, and we don't need this statement. You got this much? So instead of adding this data into global in memory database, we don't need anymore, right? Because now we are saving in database. So this code we can delete it soon. You got this much? Done. So tell me, once you understand the JDBC programming, right? Things are easy or not?
Yeah.
So
So,
your question
Yes.
is, Nagen, in real life, we do this kind of programming? Answer is no. In real life, we do not do this kind of programming. Oh my God. That why you are teaching me?
This is very bad programming. Yeah.
Yeah, this is very fundamental, right? So far. Actually, on top of it, we are going to soon use Spring JDBC, or I'm going to use ORM tool like Hibernate, or we are going to use Spring Data JPA. But that is on top of it, right? Abstraction. Are you following me? What I'm saying? Internally, all the technique, all the tool does the same thing, right? They generate this kind of code, but you are not going to write it. That's it. That is all about all framework does for you. Hmm?
mhm.
Any question, query? Anything is not clear? Hmm? Hmm. Can I run my code?
Let's see.
So let's run it. But things are clear, right? Copy paste. Yep. Mhm. No. Yes. Okay. Uh, uh, I'm going to run it. Which page I'm going to run? Sign up. Still surprised why it's not coming. It's okay. Like here, what I'm going to do, I'm going to add the username like Yadna01. Password is test@123. This is my email ID. This is going to be saved into database, right? Yeah. Sign up. Allow me. When I click on it, right? After that, I'm coming. Thank you for signing up with us. You want to see, right? On console, if any error is not coming, means everything is cool. You want to see this data in database? Somebody is saying, I don't trust, right? Data should not be here. But refresh it and see. Can you see this?
Yeah.
Hello. And in this, you are saving mobile number, email ID both. Oh, nice, it's working. Magic. Why it's working? You say it's not a big deal. It was running yesterday as well, right? So you just copy paste that code from there to here. Done. You got confused or it's a little bit clear? So in servlet, you can write JDBC code and which is pushing data into database. Clear? And here, whatever data is coming, it is coming from database. No. It's not coming from database, right? Hello. So you tell me the next thing. You want to fetch the data from database and you want to show it,
Yes.
please. So what you need to do? You have to reply for that.
We
Write
need
very
to write the JDBC
code,
code in data servlet.
Yeah. So in this servlet, right? When you click on it, right? First of all, this servlet is called and that is showing the data. So you have to go to which servlet? Show data, right?
Show data.
And here you can write the logic. Huh? What? Right? I need your help. Write logic to fetch code from database. Hello. If you are smart, right? So what you can do, I don't know you understand that much or not. Already in data.jsp we have a code which is fetching data from this, right? So tell me, if I fetch my data from database and I set into it, it should work or not? I don't know you're following me or not. Anyway, whatever data is in this map, you are going to show it on JSP. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, Nagendra.
So we have many ways to do it. Many ways. Somebody is saying, if you want, you can use it. Someone is saying, don't use it. Okay, I'm not going to use it. So how I can do that? I can write my own code in that. So write the logic to fetch it. Hey, what code I can write? Someone is saying, why are you wasting your time? We have already code over here to fetch it. Really? Really? So let's copy it. Say yes, copy it. Because code is there, right? So I'm saying, hey, servlet. Already code is here. I'm doing copy paste. Please let me know if you don't understand. This code is doing what? It is just, firing the select query into the database and fetching all the record from there. Make sense? So what you need to do?
Yes, sir.
Sir, I need to hold all the data into a list. How? I'm showing you. Or you can take in map also, but I'm going to use a list. Allow me.
Allow you.
Yep. So here you can make a list. Why list? Because
Store.
because list is an object which can hold other object. You know it. List has been covered by Mr. Nagin. Your collection framework. That was your favorite topic. I'm telling you, array list. Anyway, why I'm using array list? Because I'm not going to perform insertion deletion, right? I have to just store data into it. I'm not going to perform heavily insertion deletion in between. So array list is more than enough. Yeah. So sir, what is my intention? My intention is, give me a second. Oh, sorry. Util one, right? Not AWT, I'm sorry. So my dear, what I need to do, whatever data is here, one record you can hold in a one object of sign up DTO. Allow me. So here you can make a sign up DTO, and you can hold this record over here. What record, sir? First one is name, password, email, two password. Surprise, how this is possible.
Mobile number.
Email, mobile.
I think address and we are keeping in the same table.
Yeah, I'm going to use it. Name, password, email, and mobile. For mobile. Mobile we don't have. Mobile we have in.
Address.
So guys, if mobile we have in email, can you see this? Hello. So from email, we can split. Tell me, if your email, do you know the logic? Yeah. If your email contains, any guess? Sir, help me. If your email contains this symbol, no? Are you following me? Then what you can do? You can create a string, a mobile. Actually, in a string, we have a function that is called split. So you can split. So in that case, how many word you will get? Two word. One is email and this one. But I'm interested in second one. So you can say here one, right? Array, right? So here I'll get the mobile. Are you following me? Why I'm using one? Because when you split it, right, you will get a two word. Zero, at zero, it would be a mobile, and one, sorry, in zero, email ID and one mobile. Make sense? So it will do only when your email contains this character. So you just split it. Now I can put my mobile over here. Hello, everybody. I'm able to set everything, and salutation, I'm just keeping address. Okay. Eventually, what you need to do? See, one row I'm able to hold in one object. That's clear to you? And eventually you can add this data into list. If you got it, say I got it. See,
Got it.
what I'm doing. It is fetching multiple record. One record you are holding into one object, and eventually you are adding this object into array list. My job is done. Now what I need to do? I need to send this data from servlet to JSP. You can use request scope. Request scope is actually map. So you can here use set attribute. It is acting as a map, right? This is called request is called request scope. And here I'm just adding which data? I would say here in my list. Help me. I'm just giving some good name, right? Sign up DTO. I want to send you where? GSP with this name. Please, this line is doing what? Adding list into request scope. In JSP-Servlet, we have 4 scope that you have to remember. Page scope, I'll explain you all, okay? Request scope, session, and application. How many scope we have in JSP-Servlet, sir?
4.
4 scope. Your concern may be, what is the scope? Scope is basically object which is used to carry the data from one place to other place. I will show you all 4 use of page, request, session, and application. Okay. Scope is important. How many scope we have in JSP-Servlet? 4 scope: page, request, session, and application. So this object is called scope is nothing. It's just object, right? And this object availability will depend on the situation, how long and what different places these objects are available. Hey, what is the use of request scope? Answer is it is used to send data from servlet to JSP.
JSP.
So now what you need to do, you can go to the JSP and using this key could be anything. Yeah, I'm just writing somebody's name here, right? I'm going to write somebody's key could be anything. I'm just writing here Sajana. Okay. Make sense? It does not make sense. Your answer should be okay. Hey, nobody will write like this. Clear? Normally, what your variable name is there, we give the same name. But I'm just writing Sajana, okay, so that you can understand this could be anything. Now you have to go to which JSP file, data.jsp file, and pick this data, pick this value from on that page. Please let me know if it is not clear, okay? Because this we have to do practice. I'm going to data.jsp. Hello. Like here, I'm reading data from where? Data store.util, right? Hello. But I'm not going to do that. Now what I will do, in JSP we have request scope. This is inbuilt in JSP. You can say get attribute, Sajana, get attribute, and you can give your name. You say, hey, request scope. I want to fetch my data, right? Hey, request scope, give me the attribute value like Sajana. So in servlet, which name we have used? Same name. Can you see this? Whatever name here using request scope using set attribute method. I am setting this data against this key, right? And what I'm doing using the same key, Sajana, I am fetching value on reply. I am fetching this value on JSP file. I'm nobody replying. So what you need to do here, you have to typecast it, in which you have to typecast into list of reply. Not replying, sir. I'm
Okay.
able to get list of sign up DTO. Get it? Now you have to change the code, okay? You are going to iterate all the sign up DTO one by one. Can you see my style of coding? Yep. Hello. Other thing will not change.
Nice.
Cling, cling, done. This is again bad programming. Nobody use this kind of coding, okay? Because we are very beginner, right? We know the limited knowledge. We have limited knowledge, okay? We cannot do programming like Java professional, right? We are small kids in this area.
No. We have 6 year experience, Nagendra.
Definitely, you'll come after some time. Okay, this is sacred. Okay, only we know. uh, okay, I like your confidence anyway. This is shall I explain you? Request.get attribute. You are saying, hey, request scope. Whatever data we have set against Sajna, give me. So it's saying whatever we have said with this attribute, that is this type. Can you see this? This type. I'm downcasting it and assigning to it. Then all the sign up DTO I'm fetching one by one and setting it. Done. Now what happened? It will only show you the data which is in database, right? Not dummy data. Dummy data we have said in the listener. Make sense? Hello. Then now all this data is coming from listener or it is coming from database? Somebody is saying
Database.
it's not coming from database. Sorry, huh? Is it? So you do one thing. Like here, with all the mobile number, you just do this setting, right? Now what happened? Mobile number will also be appear over here, right? Can you see this? Oh, I'm correct, right? The mobile number is coming
Yes.
here as it is, and here you are showing on this also. Done. So just curious to know this data util, right? We are not going to use anymore. Am I right or not? Hello. This data we are setting in the listener also. Remember some data. So you can delete this code because we are not going to use this anymore. Am I right?
Yes.
We are not using this. Why? Because we are using database. Clear? Next thing, what I need to do, sir. When you enter the username password, I want it should be validated against database. Clear? So means if I enter Ashish, right? Password, I don't know. Password taste address 123. So it should allow me to log in, right? It is not working. Why, man? Because in login, let's check it. It is validating in database or not. So when you click on the login.jsp file, which servlet is called? Auth. And auth servlet is auth servlet, right? By naming convention. Like here you are reading username and password. So you are validating your data into the data store. I need to validate this data against database, right? Hello?
Yes.
I have to validate the data against database. That's it. So in order to validate my data in database, right, we have to do JDBC programming. Allow me. I have username and password. I need to check this data is in database or not. Accordingly, I can modify the code. Ready? Ready?
Yes.
So, sir, how to write JDBC programming? Somebody is saying again, can you write this code again? Let's do that. I'm not doing copy paste for this. Why? So that we can have a look. Okay. What code we have to write, sir? Like here, you have to write query first. What query? Select username. Try to understand. I'm just fetching username, right? From table name. I forget it. My table name is customers. Sir, help me. Table. Like
Yeah,
here,
customer stable.
I want to fetch username from this table, but I want to use where class. I don't want to access every data. I want to interested to fetch the data on the basis of column name, username. Name or username? Check it. It's name, right? What man? Where name equals to question mark and password equals to question mark. You got it or not? You are saying I'm interested only in that record, right? Only one column from the table where name is this and password is this. So you are fetching all the record or only you are interested in the particular record whose name is this and password is this? What do you say?
The particular one.
Particular record.
Particular one. So somebody saying again, I'm helping you to write the code. Okay, first of all, class C capital for name, loading the driver. Okay, com dot. You are not supposed to remember it. No. Hey, why I remember? I can tell you. I wrote this code first time in 2000. You cannot imagine. In 2002, first time. You tell me if anybody is writing this code since that time, you will be able to mug it or not?
Mug it, fry it, eat it, everything.
Everything. That's what I'm saying. You guys are not supposed to remember. No, don't do that. So first step is loading the driver. Second one is making connection to database. Making connection to the database. Why I'm not doing copy paste? Because I want to do my practice. That's reason. No, it is because for
You want to show us, that's why.
Exactly, like I know. Get connection. And here you can write MySQL, no, not MySQL, JDBC colon MySQL. This is the protocol for database and this is the IP of the database. Then you can write the port number. MySQL port number is this and database name is Cubico underscore DB. Username root, password is MySQL. Confused? No at all.
I have a question though. So on the string SQL, why aren't we selecting the password too? Because I think we're trying to compare password too. So
No, actually, when you fetch the record, as per the name and password, record is there, it will come. That's it. If record comes, means user exists. You have to just know that much.
okay. So we don't need the select username and password. Just user.
No, you can you can use any column name,
Okay.
not username even, right? Or there is a other way to do it, right? If you want you can use this also. You are just counting the record, right? Record how many record are there for name and password. So there's many way to do it. Clear?
Okay. Thank you.
So basically, I need to just check record exists or not. You can use this also. I just want to count number of record for the username and password. Okay. After that, what do you need to do? Oh, prepare statement, mug the thing, and compile the query. So you will get an object of prepare statement, PSTMT. Makes sense? Dot set string. And first parameter, you are going to set username, which you are getting from the user. Second parameter, password. Then this is the select query. For select query, you have to use a method that is called execute query. Hey, mister, you will get the result set, right? A result set will hold that data. But here, I'm just interested in only one thing. What, man? record is there or not, import it. So he can use if condition, a rs.next, record is there or not. Record is there means user exists. Record is not there means user does not exist. Make sense?
Yes, yes.
Here you are just checking a record come. He record is there. Yes, means user is there. Now you have to set this code accordingly. So sir, you want to see my style? Yeah. Like here, you can, if you want, you can use some variable. There is many way to do the coding. Okay, I'm just using a flag boolean status false. Are you following me? It is false. If user exists, you can make it true. Make sense? No need to write the else condition. So what happened, man? If status is false, remain means user is not there. If it becomes true means user is there. Make sense? Now you can put a condition over here. If it is true, tell me. Uh, help me. If it is true, then you want to say go to the home.jsp page.
Then,
Can you see this? Else go to login.jsp page. Done.
then
They go, all these things you cannot remember. This will come by the practice when you do the coding. You got the idea? Now it is connected with database. If username password exists in database, you will go to the home.jsp. Otherwise, you will come to login.jsp file. Shall I try? Try. So I'm trying with Ashish because it is in database. So now it is connect. Password is test@123. It should come to
yes.
home.jsp. And here you can put a button so that you can come back. You know how to put the button? You would say, yeah, I'm expert in that. So I'm going to go to which page? Home. And here you want to put a button. Hey, I forget it. How to button?
Button.
Bootstrap button, right? And login. And you can, hyperlink. I don't know, I taught you or not. Hyperlink is used to navigate from one page to other page. So here I'm giving the URL pattern of my, no, I need to give the name of the GSP file where I want to navigate. Make sense, sir? So this button, I just make the hyperlink. When you click on this button, you will go to the login.jsp. And in order to make this button type button, right? Not submit button because we don't have form. And in order to make it beautiful, right? What you can use, you can apply the CSS. Bootstrap, BTN is the one CSS, but you want to apply other CSS like btn.primary or danger. Again, I would say no need to remember it. Okay. You see this? If you want to put this button, at the bottom, use HR. HR means it will put a break line, horizontal line, and it will come to the bottom. You see? Click on it. Got it? So, similarly, you can put another button, and you can go directly to signup.jsp. And this button is signup.jsp. So let me do it. And if you want to change the color of it, you can here write danger. Danger means it will be in red color. So again, I'm telling you, do you think all this thing, how I'm able to do it? Because I mugged it. It's not a big deal. You can also do it after some time. Okay, done. Nice. Everything is connected to each other, right? Done. My dear friends, I know it's too fast, but you got the idea. I want, right? I want you should do practice of this much first. And in next session, what I can do, we can write the base code. That is called refactoring. So what you guys are supposed to do? I have done it for this, but I want you should make the same thing for car, vehicle, right? So for car, what you can do, or it is for, I think, customer, I don't know. You can design for the car. Let's do that. Okay. So people just wanted to know, you got it or you super duper confused?
Got it.
Got it, but still confused. We need to go home and revise it.
Sure. So guys, just I'm keeping my session till here. In next topic, we'll cover next thing. So let me stop it. Just more. Okay. So what I'm going to discuss next and last topic for today is scope in serverlet JSP. Scope, it is important. What? Scope. So how many scope we
Scope
have?
is important.
4. Page. Uh, Scope means how long you can access your data. Request scope, you have just seen the example of it. Remember, using request scope, I was able to access my data from Servlet to JSP. Session scope. Session scope is important, right? You might be seeing this kind of thing in real life. Your session is expired. Are you following me? So request scope, where you have seen it, access data from servlet to JSP. You remember? Forget it. I just did it right in front of you. And request scope is an object of HTTP servlet request. Any confusion? No. Are you following me? So this scope you can use when you want to transfer your data from one servlet to other JSP. Yeah, one servlet to other servlet or JSP to servlet, right? You can use this. Page, this scope, in this scope, you can access data in the same page. You cannot access beyond the page. We can access the data on same page. It's clear?
Yes.
Session,
Yes.
yeah, session, we can access data
For certain time.
for a certain time, right? You can access data uh, within the session, within the session for particular user. Are you following me? Because it is user specific. We can access data within the session for a particular user, like session management, right? So if you talk about the visibility, right? Page scope is the list. Then we have request scope. I'm talking about the visibility. Then session, and the biggest scope is application scope. Whatever data is in application scope, it is visible to everybody. What I said, data is present inside application scope. What I said, whatever data is present in the application scope, it will be visible to, it will be, it will be
Visible to everyone.
visible to everyone. That's fine. Session is user specific. I can see only my data, which is in the session. I cannot see anybody else's data. But if you add data in the application scope, then it will be visible to everybody. So what data you want to add in the application scope? Public data, right? Public, yeah, application specific data. I'll show you, right? What is the meaning of it? Like if you want to access, admin email ID everywhere, so you can add into the application scope. You got confused?
No.
Okay. So page is this scope is an object of object. Object is a class. I hope you know it. It is parent of all the classes. And session scope is an object of HTTP session. I'll cover it. Okay. And this is the object of servlet context. Instance of a people. I can show you the example of application scope right now. Okay. It would not take much time. Yeah, that's fine. Let's discuss in next session. So I think this is enough for today. Thank you so much.